I've got these matched opals, they're fire opals. They don't have any rainbow flash in them, but they're a very nice kind of orangey color. And just to give you an idea of how soft the opal is, this is a little bit of sandpaper, just average sandpaper that you would sand wood with and things like that. And I've been using it to kind of dull these edges. Opal is a very glassy material, but it's softer than glass. And I can easily sand the edges quite smooth with just the sandpaper by hand. You don't need any jeweler's wheels or any diamond, anything like that. In fact, if you were patient, you could probably rough these out as cabochons just with progressively finer sandpaper. Opal is that soft. So you definitely want to be careful with it. I'm going to try and wrap these in a little bit of gold wire here. I'm not a fantastic wire wrapper. My nephew's a guy that wire wraps, but he's probably busy, so I figured I'd try it myself here. So anywho, this is just a project I have going on. Some beautiful opal halves. This is actually 2 halves of a nugget. And I'm just going to clean up these edges so they don't fracture when I try and wrap the wire around the stone, and so they're a little bit smoother. So yeah, and so that's a project I've got going. Well, everyone, here are those quite large opal nuggets that I showed you in the clip before. I did make them into the earrings with a very simple wire wrap here. It's not even a wire wrap because it doesn't go completely around the stone. It's, I'm going to call it a wire mounting here. I also made the ear hooks of the same wire. So this is not a very strong setting because you're relying on the strength of the wire to actually support the stone. There is no crossover and linked wire, so the wire is not crossing over and being linked to itself like in other wire wraps or things like that. And also the wire is still pretty thin, so the only way we can get away with this, and I really wanted thin wire too because I didn't want to clutter up this piece with a lot of wire. In fact, that's kind of why I didn't want to do the wire wrap and having 2 pieces of wire go over the face or having some thicker wire along the edges of the stone. I was really looking for the bare minimum, and I think this is it. This is the bare minimum with the caveat that you'll have to not rip these on anything and be very careful about getting them caught on things. So I'm willing to do that. I don't wear big earrings a lot, but I will wear these occasionally, like going out someplace nice. You want something really striking to wear. So the ticket to this is, first off, the 10 karat gold wire. That's a pretty strong wire. And like other wires, it will work harden. In fact, it work hardens very well, which basically means that it gets stiffer and stiffer the more you bend it and mess with it. So it was very soft. I cut it to length and I did this crossover piece, which gave me my 3 prongs and 1 bail. And I had a little leftover metal that I kind of bent down onto the face of the stone, so it sort of looks like I have 4 prongs on there. And as I was doing that, the metal was just getting stiffer and stiffer, so that's great. And once I got everything in place, I tapped all of this wire with a wooden handle of a spoon, and just tapped all the wire and the crossover piece and these little circle things, and just kept tapping them. And believe it or not, that will work harden the metal enough so that you can get away with this type of setting. Again, in a pinch. I wouldn't wear this out if I was going to a busy club or something like that. I wouldn't wear it working. I'd wear it going out to a nice relaxed evening where you weren't going to be doing a whole lot of activity, maybe a movie or something. So in any case, if you do get these caught, the setting will give way before your ear tissue does, so I guess that's kind of a good safety. But it's plenty strong for, you know, wearing as earrings, as long as you don't get them caught on anything. All because of work hardening. So yay for work hardened gold. And I'll probably be doing some more of this type of jewelry making infrequently on this channel, but enough to maybe just keep it a little bit interesting. Gold's expensive. I don't usually work in silver or copper because it tarnishes fairly quickly. At least it does with me. And then cleaning it's kind of problematical. I suppose you could dip it in the cleaning solution, which probably a lot of people do with their wire wrap stones. However, I'm not quite sure if that cleaning solution is a swift idea with opals, since opals are very soft. So I thought that if I was going to do a little bit of gold wire work, I would do it with some opals that you didn't want to go dunking in that cleaning solution in any way or form, because you don't know, at least I don't know what's going to happen to them. Anyways, here they are. Hope you like them. I can't wait to wear them out someplace. And until next time, this is Ixnay's eBay Gems. Stay glittery, folks, and we'll see you next time. Bye.